Hello everyone and welcome. In today's lesson, we are going to be working on how to convert fractions to percentages. Now, you already know that percentage means out of 100. So what we are going to do with the fractions is just to make them numbers out of 100. The first rule is to divide the numerator by the denominator and then you multiply by 100. It's as simple as that. Let's get right into it. So what we want to do here is to divide 3 over 4. And in doing this, you will have to use the long division method. So 3 inside, 4 outside. Now 3 cannot divide 4, it doesn't work. So we have to introduce 0, the decimal. So don't remember to always remember your decimal point. 30 divided by 4 is what? So 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 6 is 24, 4 times 7 is 28, 4 times 8 is 30, so it doesn't work. We are going over to 7. 4 times 7 is 28, so this will be 2 and 8. This will still be decimal. 30 minus 28 is what? That's 2. So this is 2 divided by 4. It doesn't work. So you have to what? Introduce 0 to it again. So bring 0 down. 20 divided by 4 is what? That's 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So minus each other, it becomes 0, 0. So our answer is 0.75. Now remember the second rule, it's multiply by 100. So simply 0.75 times 100. Now with decimal, you don't need to go far, especially when you are doing 0, 0, 0. So you just need to come over here and count. This is 2 zeros here. So 1, 2. 0.75 times 100 will give you 75. You can also use your calculator to confirm that. And then because we have gone through all the rules, this becomes percent. So our answer is what? 75%. This is the same thing you do for all of them. The second question says 2 all over 5. You divide 2 by 5 and then you multiply by 100. Long division again, 2 inside, 5 outside. 2 cannot divide 5, it doesn't work. So 20 divided by 5 is what? 4. 5 times 4 is what? 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. So our answer is 0.4. Simple. 0.4. And then you have to multiply by 100, right? So this is also going to be times 100. Now remember that after your decimal point, you can have as many zeros as you want. Additional number, additional zeros. Just place value order. So this can also be 0.40 times 100. And so remember, this is 2 zeros here. 1, 2. This becomes 40 or 40%. This is percentage. Another way to go about this would be, since you have 0.4, now you know that 0.4 is the same thing as 4 over 10. So you multiply this 4 over 10 by 100. 0 cancels 0, you are left with 4 times 10, which is 40. So you still have your 40%. The third question says 7 over 10. 7 over 10. With this one, we don't need to go far. We have 7 over 10 as our fraction. I don't really need to divide this. Even if I wanted to divide the long division, I'm going to get 0.7. But I can straight up just say 7 over 10 times 100. And then 0 here will cancel 0. I'm left with 70. 7 times 10 is 70. So the idea is that we are dividing the numerator by the denominator to turn it into decimal. So it is easier to multiply by 100. If you have something like this that can easily simplify, you don't need to divide the numerator by the denominator. So this one is 70%. You have your answer. Okay. For the last question. For question 4, I have 1 over 2. Now, I'm going to divide the numerator by the denominator. So I have here 1 inside, 2 outside. Now, 1 cannot divide 2. So what? I'm going to introduce decimal point. 10 divided by 2 is what? That's 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 minus 10, that's 0. So 1 all over 2 to decimal is 0.5. and then you need to multiply by 100. As I've taught you before, you can just add 0 there. It's a place value there. So you count. This is 2. So 1, 2. And your answer is 50. Our percentage now is 50%. And you can also do it this way. Since you have 0.5 as your answer, you can say 0.5 is still the same thing as 5 over 10. So you can just multiply it by 100. So you'll be having 5 over 10 times 100. 0 here will cancel 0. Your left is 5 times 10, which give you 50. Either way, you've gotten your answer. So our final answer here is 50%. And that's how to convert fractions to percentages. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.